is, but it's.
Sorry, go fix your pH balance.
That's what happens when I sleep with you, man.
I like that, King. Your ass up. That's
it happens every time I sleep with you. You fuck it up. I'm fine. Then
out of here.
The little fishy eyes. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is he doing? What is he doing behind my back?
Oh man, this is getting wild.
Are you full of shit?
He cheating. I'm gonna go get my baseball bat.
There's no way.
Get my baseball bat.
She trying to say you cheating,
knocking
man, or
these
something?
off.
Y'all know this line sound like you get a little pep in the step?
Hey, leave my man alone.
Exactly. He don't sound angry today.
Yeah, you noticed that too, right?
Don't be hating because we had a kid-free weekend.
It was one of those weekends. Okay.
I seen mine said yesterday. He come in with attitude, smiling.
Lady is extra nice.
Yep.
Well, I hope you
Line
got
come in.
pregnant.
Line come in.
He had to relieve some stress. All that energy is gone now.
Right. Exactly. Now you in a better mood.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Everybody in a better mood.
I'm on my way.
Can you believe they told me I was wrong?
He on his way to work. He on his way back to work, so.
I'll be back to normal.
Usually you're more energized, bro. On your way back to work. On Saturday.
Lion, your profile picture is fire.
What I got? Oh,
Get some water to borrow.
Yes.
Get some water.
Please get some water. Please.
Get some water.
You said get some water.
I got that off of. I actually got that off of Facebook. Somebody else.
Nathan, your PCR is disturbing.
Oh, well, shoot. Well, since you stole it, let me steal it. Hold on. Screenshot.
Right. Go ahead. Pass that around.
Nathan's screenshot, his damn profile picture is disturbing. I don't think I want to see Oprah with that much facial hair.
Right.
She already a hard looking woman.
Wait, in Florida still? Oh man, Ayana kicked his ass and he left. Oh shit.
Yeah, but he came back for like a millisecond. He still wasn't calmed
He
down.
got his blood pressure up. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Ayana, hey look, you coming off that hot room that you had earlier up in that motherfucker and shit like that. You coming in here shit up.
Because you know what, Kendo, this will always be the energy. It doesn't matter if I have to switch in my vernacular or if I have to just code switch it one good time.
Yeah.
The thing about it is I want people to find somebody else. Like, try somebody. I'm a very smart person. And I recognize the bullshit when it hits my face. You know what I'm saying? And then I just couldn't imagine a man screaming at his phone at a woman who couldn't finish her sentence because she called him out. One said, well, what does the USDA have to say about this? I don't know. I'll have a board meeting with them tomorrow. What the fuck? Like, I don't work for the USDA. Like, be for real.
That's what cracked me up. I had popped in and then I left for a second because I had to restart my phone. But all I hear her saying is giving feminine. Why are you yelling, sir? I can't hear you. I'm trying to finish my sentence. Why are you being so feminine and yelling at me right now? We're trying to have a conversation. I said, oh shit, let me restart my phone.
Yeah, he was like yelling. That's usually what happens when you back someone to a corner and that's the thing, right? That's one thing I will give Martin Luther King Jr. credit for is that he taught us how to fight our oppressor. They're waiting for you to be ignorant so that way they can label you as something. No. You continue to debate them and then you call them out on the rules to their game that they're violating. Right? So like anybody that's been in a basic debate team, you can't cut anybody off. That's violation. So how are you responding to something I haven't even finished fucking saying yet?
No, well, sometimes it just feels good to get ignorant on a white person. I'll just say it like that.
And to get him out of body was everything. Those are the moments I live for. Love that for me.
Congratulations. You did that.
What's going on with your profile picture, though?
What you mean?
Like, I don't know.
That shit that'll actually match my shoes right now if he turned that into a shirt.
Nah.
But you see that she didn't even say it was fire, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I can't say I'm feeling that one. I don't know.
That's why you can't live for somebody else's pleasure. You gotta live for what pleases you.
I know.
I went to go see that movie Monkey Man.
Oh my God.
That's a double entendre, Concrete.
Yeah, we saw it.
Stop being racist, man.
You allowed that shit, Nathan. You allowed that shit for like 2 weeks straight with Monica ass asking me.
Oh no. I'm not saying it because of that. Monica doing it was funny.
No, it wasn't funny.
You just don't like when black people be racist, bro. You don't like when white people be subtly racist. That is the most hilarious thing.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't subtle. If you asking every black person that you run, have you seen Monkey Man?
And look at it, bro. It was their reaction. Listen. When you got caught with it too, because
Which impersonate her is hilarious.
Richard got caught off guard too because he was like, why you asking me that? It's that reaction right there when everyone was like, what are you talking about? Then he's like, it's a movie. And everyone was like, oh, that's the funny part of it. You gotta admit it.
I really don't well, I mean, I guess I kind of understand why they called it Monkey Man, but I don't understand why they called it Man. There were so many questions I had in the movie. I did.
Just think about this. Think about someone just put this inside a movie.
Well, hold on. Well, Tafar asked, was it good? Tafar, so it's one of those things where it was rushed because I feel like screenwriters, and Lion made a good point when we were talking about it, they're like rushing through movies because most people, they have short attention spans, so they don't ask a lot of questions. Like, I had a lot of questions. Like, he goes, like, it starts, like, how did he become an underground fighter? And then, okay, how did he find out that the guy that he's looking for goes to this club so that he knows he needs to go in there and try to get a job to get close to the guy? But, it was just a lot of questions that I wish.
And the whole story about the so-called, I guess you could call it the
monkey guy? Is it a monkey guy?
The biblical, not biblical, but the historicity of this monkey character, because they were trying to tie it into some sort of religious belief system, and like he was the prophesied person that was going to come and free the people or whatever. But it's like you're trying to sell this to a Western audience.
I was just trying to understand who he was the protector of.
Right. Like, you're trying to sell this to a Western audience.
You should have known not to go see that bullshit. You want to see a Punjabi doing karate?
Yeah, this shit was corny as hell.
He was protecting
the trannies.
Oh my God.
That's all it was. That's really what it was.
Anyway,
I thought about watching it tonight until you just said that.
Right,
that's what it is.
I mean, there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of carnage.
Yeah, but that's that Quentin Tarantino kind of stuff where they gotta do all that.
I thought y'all would have wanted to see Civil War over that shit.
They weren't playing it. There wasn't a time that they were playing it before he went to work.
Yeah, I gotta get going.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I'm saying? It was like, and then after that, there was a woman in there that worked there. She was so freaking annoying. I was like, lady, that's. I think that's Tally. She acts weird and off-putting just like that.
Y'all be on Tally a little bit too hard, man. She's got a weird sense of humor, and y'all don't like it.
Yeah, that's him.
She's
him.
like,
that's the man. The men like that.
She's the female Dwight from that show, The Office.
Okay,
that's an accurate representation.
That's a fact. And I love Tally, man, but she changed. As soon as Nathan started picking her up and gassing up, she changed. It's a fact, man.
Lion, somebody in the audience said the Indians
Put the gossip in?
The monkey king is the liberator of the oppressed. So
Monkey Man is the liberator of the oppressed.
Yeah, so at the time, those people were being oppressed, so he had to fight.
And then they didn't go into detail. They didn't go into long detail about why this particular area was so important and why these people were being.
Oh yeah, like why
people didn't see the movie. Some people didn't see the movie.
Okay, my bad.
Nah, spoil that fucking whack ass.
Exactly.
I would say
don't spoil it, man.
Hi, Eric. I didn't realize that was you.
Y'all have some decorum. Like, what the fuck? Spoil it, nigga. Shut the fuck up. With you.
aside, Guy, you're one of the smarter Somalis I've engaged. I feel like there's so much potential. You have a lot of talent.
All right,
you see.
How about this? It's very simple, isn't it? This is where we can work together, right? Cool.
Go on.
Somali, hello, you know.
I'm not targeting Somalis.
Listen. Leave them alone, right?
I'm targeting them.
Whatever idea that you have of Somalis in your head, it is probably wrong. Try to reconsider it, you know, and try to actually do some objective research with Somalis. Maybe go up to them in real life, have a quick conversation about what they believe. I promise you, your perspective is going to completely change. You know, I can promise you that. Right. You've mentioned you've never met up with them in real life. You've had a conversation with them. You've just seen them on the internet.
All right, no problem. Let me start my exercise with you, my brother. I feel like you're a good man. And I feel like there's something there where, you see, some of us come from polygamous families. We have a lot of trauma in our history. We're not necessarily the best accommodating people. This is why we...
Okay, this is the book of all books. This is Zen. The Zen Tao house. Okay, so this is the book of all books, hypnosis.
Voila, it's two people in here.
Hello?
Did you actually just fucking mute me?
Hello?
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 Bro, did you just suck my dick, in 4K?
Hello?
Hello? What's wrong with you?
What's going on? What did you do today?
No. Nah.
Okay, this is the book of all books. This is hypnosis. I don't think anybody else is going to show up, but... I should put it away. I guess you generally only catch one. That's it. I just end the rooms after this. Okay, this is Zen. This is Clown Magic and Clown Podcast. Okay, so we've been using TikTok quite a bit, and we've been creating some awesome new stuff. This is my newest drop. This is a 10-minute video.
Hey, let me tell you something. There's a time that some of the people that weren't in here, Lion and Chorus, bro, they have a pass, and I'll tell you, it was not friendly, bro. It was fucking not friendly at all. Not Lion, I'm sorry. My bad, I'm sorry, Nathan, my bad. Nathan and Cora.
I was gonna say shit, they said
Nathan and Cora in the past, like throughout the process of developing this room, bro, they would fucking go. Nathan wouldn't hold back at all either, bro.
And you know what Mike was trying to say earlier? Well, I can take over.
The room got bigger and it's fucking.
It's kind of schizophrenic, isn't it? But I had some other like audio playing in the background, kind of fucked it up. But this is another version.
You that the silent generation in my family literally grew up where French was their native tongue, and the people before them, you don't think that they identified themselves when they spoke about their lineage and the admixture? Yes or no?
So irrelevant to the question.
So what I'm telling you guys is, when you have been told something from the elders in your family,
white?
You literally believe.
She's running around circles.
Here's how I think the answer is. My family told us we were French, but we weren't white.
Tell you the same thing.
Exactly.
Hold on a second. It don't matter if you're white or not.
Just like that. She is right? Go ahead. I don't care what I say.
Yo, what up, Chris? So I've been, you know what I've kind of realized, Chris?
You step through the creaky doors of the 4chan house, clutching your FBI badge like it's a lifeline. The musty air reeks of unwashed neckbeards mixed with stale Dorito dust and Mountain Dew. Suddenly, you hear a sinister chuckle echo through the dim-lit hallway. Schizo Anon's voice rasps out. Welcome, rookie agent fuckface. We've been expecting you. I hope those shiny credentials come with a side order of bowls, because you're gonna need them in this godforsaken hellhole. The ominous word sends shivers down your spine as you muster up what little courage remains and venture deeper into this labyrinth of madness.
What do you say next?
That's super cool. So wait, how does that work? Can I give you more prompts, or?
Yeah.
The narrow holes feel oppressive, closing in on you as you proceed further inside. You can't shake the feeling that something is watching your every move, waiting to strike at any moment. Just then, you see movement in the shadows. You squint, trying to make out what lies ahead. It looks like a furry? No fucking way. There's no time to think as it lunges at you, screaming. You will become the champion. You react, instinctively raising your gun and firing 2 shots directly into its chest. It falls to the ground with a sickening thud, blood pooling beneath it. Your heart pounds as you struggle to process what just happened. Fuck.
So, what happens next?
I kegel my sphincter, and I go straight into my pineal to meet with my secret holy guardian angel.
A chill runs down your spying? What the fuck was that thing? And more importantly, how many others are lurking within these walls? As if on cue, another furry steps out from the shadows, snarling. You will submit to me. Before you can even react, it attacks, slamming into you and knocking the wind out of your lungs. You gasp for air, desperately trying to regain your footing. As you struggle to get back up, the furry raises its claws, preparing to strike. But before it can land the bow, you pull out your FBI badge and flash it at him. He falters for a moment, confusion crossing his face, but he quickly recovers, resuming his attack. He strikes again and again, each time knocking you back to the ground.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go to my kitchen and get some dinner. I'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Goedenavond.
Set amidst the quiet tranquility of an oak-lined library, crammed with tomes spanning millennia of human wisdom, we find ourselves in the presence of...
What?
Set amidst the quiet tranquility of an oak-lined library, crammed with tomes spanning millennia of human...
Okay. And now what?
Yeah. So, I don't know. You can play more stuff, but I'm gonna need to take like a couple minutes break and get some food prepared before I come back for basically an evening performance of clown magic. But I don't know. That's cool. So what's kind of interesting is I have realized that like laptops are completely irrelevant at this point. I don't know if you know that. But like there's absolutely no reason to even use laptops anymore. Like for the most part, except for work stuff, which is basically Excel. But cell phones is all there is. So like if you see laptops and shit for like $1,200, $1,500, or even more, it's like if you're not playing video games or something, I don't get it. Anyways, my point is that what's interesting about TikTok is so I'll record a clown house room for 10 minutes on TikTok, and then so now I'm using this one called Dollars or Rich by somebody named Skittle or something like that. And I can't remember the exact name of it. I think that's it. So, but anyways, it's just a bunch of cuts. It's like a background Andrew Tate thing, with like Lamborghini, Ferrari, cash, jet skiing, hotels, money, big like. It's just a bunch of video. Just a video composite of clips, but it works well with anything because the symbolism is good in the background. And then you just overlay the Clown House track, and then I just put on their scam movie. So it because you're looking at this rich lifestyle with all these people on Clown House going at it for 10 minutes straight about nothing, it sounds like it's a scam movie, or it sounds you're like suspicious from an outsider. You're like, what is all this about? Like, because a lot of these people have ongoing conversations from months and years that when they're talking, they're in the know. They know what they're like. You don't even know what they're talking about. So, anyways, I'm just saying it's kind of an interesting composite, like these strange juxtapositions and these composites, which give this weird. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you can break down a movie to the audio track, to the movie, to the pictures. Um, but what is interesting is the background is irrelevant. It's the audio track which is really more important, meaning that the background, it's like, what I'm talking about, where have you ever played a movie and then just change the audio track? So what I'm saying is because Clown House doesn't give us that background video, yeah. What would be so cool is like what you're doing here, with this AI audio chat thing, is if instead you could record a Clown House room for 10 minutes, feed that audio track in, and then have it create the world's first Clown House movie. And I know that Synthesia or whatever does it, but just go in that chillism room, record it for 10 minutes, and then upload that audio track and have it make a movie based on what they're talking about. If you could do that, then you're really smart, Chris. Oh man, you're so smart if you can do that. Try it. Because I'm so lazy, I don't even want to waste it. Because I'm just recording myself. Because I know I can probably do that in the future, where you'll be able to like upload audio and it'll just create the movie for you based on the audio. Or you upload a transcript and it'll create the movie based on the transcript. Or the closed captioning. So that's why, maybe. But I think they've kind of petered out. I don't know how much more amazing they can really get. And I wonder if I'm frying myself even like looking at 20 cell phones right now. That's the other thing is I got to take into consideration being around all these cell phones. I must be emitting like tremendous amount of radiation, like with all these cell phones. Something to probably take into consideration. And actually, that's something I do take into consideration. And I am thinking eventually like, I may put these phones away and like really take a hard break this summer and do like a 90-day sabbatical from Clown House. Just like abandon all these cell phones and keep them private, but like put them in storage. And then, because at some point I'm gonna turn all the Instagrams will become public. I'm pretty sure because like if I go sailing and never come back, like what was the point? So like I do have to turn them all public so like they can be discovered, because when they're private, nobody can really see them. So, but I'm pretty much at that point because many of these accounts have over 1,000 posts, which is like over 1,000 videos, which is really impressive because that means it's like 3 years of really consistent work. Because I probably average like 3 videos a day on each Instagram, so it takes about a year to do about 1,000 videos. But some of these are even older. So, anyways, it's so much content that no one would ever go through it because it would be like impossible and it's not, interesting. So I was so tempted to register like $300 worth of domain names today, but I was like, no way. I was like, I want to like get out of all my domain names because it's really just a GoDaddy business, and it's just hypnosis. Because domain names are irrelevant nowadays. You don't even you don't need a domain name. They're so stupid.
Sits back in a large leather chair, blunt in one hand and cognac in the other. The realest nigger. What's good, my nigger? How can I bless you with some game today? Takes a long drag of the blunt, leans forward, ready to spread knowledge.
That shit's so funny. Oh. That's the truth of the earth. Man, I'll tell you what, I want to figure out how...
Damn, Edmund, what's up, bro? You look stressed out. Need me to hook you up with some weed?
No. What I would like to meet is like somebody who's done like steel fabrication and has built like platforms using steel. So guess what I got this guy to do this weekend? It was incredible. I got him to snip a fucking electrical wire connected to the utility pole. I was like, how much do you want? And he's like, $75. I was like, bro, I'll give you $150. Boom. Fucking snip those wires. Man, I wouldn't snip those fucking wires.
All right. That's cool. Can I ask why?
Because the wires are in my backyard. And so like they were connected to an old utility pole that needs to be taken down. But nobody will take it down except for me. Like no one's going to do the work but me. You can fill out all the paperwork till the end of the earth, but nobody's going to do anything unless you do it yourself. So that's why I paid this guy to do it.
Okay, man. Well, you came to the right place, and you provide me with more details about...
You know what the amazing thing is? I upload these TikTok videos with Clown House background recordings, and then TikTok deletes the background or deletes the Clown House audio because people are saying things that TikTok believes violate their user guidelines. Isn't that crazy? So like TikTok is super sensitive to like what gets uploaded. And I had an account get deleted. I spent a year working on doing recordings of live music in Chicago at like solid events. Deleted it. So it's like you can't have any faith in any of these platforms. I mean, that is I guess the only reason why you want to own a domain name, but even then, like I used to be able to build websites myself on all my domain names very easily and upload those websites very easily, but it's like I don't even understand how to do any of that, like stuff with the FTP anymore and using like old school website stuff, but it's just so much work. It's like, I don't know, I get the feeling like the business is in the cell phone itself now. It's like you don't even need any of this stuff. It's like it's all right there right in your cell phone, and it's just cell phone to cell phone now. So it's like choose wisely how you invest, because every platform is going to try to charge you money, and it's like up to you to somehow figure out a way to like arbitrage these platforms. And Clown House is like a good example of a platform that can't seem to arbitrage, because the founders, I think it's like they do have this like crazy long-term strategy, and they really are actually really smart and investing in real technology, but it's just closed captioning. Ooh. Closed captioning. Ooh. YouTube does it too. Oh, this is interesting. I took my TikTok video of a Clown House room, uploaded it to YouTube, and then shared it to LinkedIn. And then LinkedIn provided closed captioning of my video. Or maybe I uploaded the video to LinkedIn and then they did the closed captioning. But, ooh. People in my direct relationships are like looking at my fake LinkedIn account. I'm sure they know it's me, but It's just interesting how LinkedIn, all this stuff is just like reverse surveillance capital, where it's like, oh, your cell phone contacts have alerted, there's a new profile, you're connected to this person, they look at you and they're like suspicious, like, who is this person? Like people are always playing the spy. It's so stupid. Life is so ridiculous, dude. All I can say is probably buying books is, your greatest defense against stupidity. Because a lot of people like to run their mouths, but all they're really doing is doing hypnosis. And so it's like when you show them your treasure chest, which is all your books, and you're like, keep running your mouth, what? Have you ever read this? No. What about this? This? No? Okay, please stop running your mouth. You are a complete and total idiot. You're lucky you can even wipe your butt. We are all so stupid, Chris. Everyone. Oh, Death Hippie is here, my good friend. Death Hippie, I've been accepting all your invitations. I kind of feel comfortable letting you watch all my private Instagrams now. Because nobody else does. Nobody else dares to even care. But this is what Scam Movie sounds like on LinkedIn.
So I'm a little confused. Is it just a problem with women, quote unquote, overstep that line and call you out of your name? Yes. Because you guys do that to each other all the time. So may I finish? If I'm being honest, I'm just curious, right? I'm just curious. Yeah.
Oh, what up, Death Hippie? Are you there? Hello?
Big whatevers here. But do you think this is going to help humanity?
Yeah. I mean, I totally think that there's a lot of ways it can help humanity. Of course, as with
You know, as with any tool, as with any new technology, there's always going to be people who abuse it and misuse it and are all about like money and power. That's just it's not unique to this world or something, to AI world. Like it's bound to happen. So, but like I think it could really help. And I'm kind of intrigued by so RFK Jr. announced his like running mate, this woman. I forget her name, but somebody shared. A lot of people, I guess, that were supporting RFK Jr. are now like, oh, I'm out as soon as he appointed this woman. I'm not sure what they're so mad about. I know a bunch of them are jumping ship. But anyway, I did see a snippet of a speech, which I want to check out the whole speech, but she was talking about harnessing the power of AI in, federal policy when it comes to healthcare and when it comes to scientific exploration and when it comes to other fields. Like so I kind of agree with her. Like this is where we're at. This is the new technology, and we could either get left behind because darn well other countries are going to embrace it and improve upon it, and run with it. And you don't want America to get like left behind. So I kind of find that interesting that she was highlighting that.
Yeah. Well, you're talking to an Englishman here. And I've always thought AI is like needs to. The first thing to happen should be like the healthcare system, right? So like GPs, general practitioners or whatever. That should be the first thing to probably happen because it's probably the easiest thing to happen. So it's interesting that someone that would like that. I mean, I don't know too much about American politics, but I know about RFK, and I wish he could actually get in power. But your politics system is more fucked up than mine was. Like, so what can we do? Other than, I don't know. I mean, I could ramble on about this forever. I think there should be 2 votes. But anyway.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the day, like, the Matrix, when we can just plug ourselves into a construct and just learn how to fight in like 30 minutes, or whatever we want to learn. We can just have it injected into our brains.
No, you can do that now. It just takes a long time to learn it.
Yeah, I'm talking about directly injecting the knowledge into our brains,
Do you reckon it is that? I don't think that's possible, man.
Oh, sure it is.
Why?
I mean, if you just understand how our brains work, and how memories are formed in certain parts of the brain, once we get an understanding of how that works at a cellular level, we can just emulate it. And eventually, I mean, you've already got Neuralink. You said yourself you're a big Elon Musk fan, so you should know the benefits of that. And then from that, we're going to, find different ways to create benefits by hooking our brains up to computers,
But these Neuralink's not really going too far. But they have, the thing is, there is a monkey playing Pong. Actually, dude, we were talking about Pong earlier. It's funny how things go full circle.
Well, there's already a human
monkey. Already, is it a whatever? I can't remember. And he's playing Pong through his brain. So yes, they have managed to connect something to something, like which is probably the hardest part.
They already have one human trial already. Yeah.
Trial.
Yeah, within the last couple months.
Yeah, but it would have been all over the news, and I would have heard about it.
It is. Where have you been living? If you've been living under a rock, it is all over the news.
Oh, is it? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, look up the first human Neuralink trial. You'll find all kinds of articles around it. He's a
yeah, but I know articles.
He's paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, I didn't hear about this actually. To be honest, I must admit, I just kind of got bored of all of like the bullshit like surrounding it. Hang about. Maybe I should like start looking up things more. You're talking to someone that just doesn't really give too much of a shit unless. I don't know that. Unless actually like. I mean, did he walk again?
No. That wasn't the point of it. So, in the beginning, whenever you're, first developing something, you're going to take baby steps. And so what he's able to do is use his brain to communicate with the computer and make the computer do simple tasks. And that's all we've progressed to so far. But it's going to snowball from here.
Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look this up, man. That is actually pretty cool.
You're damn right it's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, people said he was crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm thinking about right now? That might be true. You know what's cool about the future? There are people. Okay, you can compare the science right now to the 60s, like the music scene in the 60s. There was no one telling them what the fuck to do. It was like, yo, if this music goes out there, whatever, let's see if it sells, whatever. You can compare it to what's happening right now. Like, people are like, well, there's some pretty smart people around. We might make money in it later. I mean, look at Uber, for instance. They're still waiting for drones to happen. You can compare the two because they're just throwing out random technologies to everything in the hope it will stick back one day. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, have you guys ever watched the movie with it's Johnny Depp, Transcendence? Have you guys heard of it or watched it?
I might have. Yeah, I don't know. I remember.
Yeah, because it definitely brings up kind of an interesting scenario where basically Johnny Depp is like this pioneer in the AI industry, and he's trying to figure out a way to download somebody's brain state into like a computer system, and he's got there's these opposing factions that think that he's trying to like create a god basically, and they try to assassinate him. Well, they do, but right before he dies, he's able his life partner uploads his brain into the computer system. It actually spawns a singularity from that. I don't want to give too much away, but I think that it was kind of an interesting thing here because it seemed right off the bat after he became sentient that he was doing good things for humanity. But there's like this question in the back of your mind: is he doing this for the good of humanity or the good of himself? Because he's getting stronger as he's also making the humans around him stronger. And so it makes you question, what are the motives going on there? But I thought that was another interesting movie. It didn't get really good reviews, but I thought it was a good movie.
Oh man, the older I get, the more I realize reviews are bullshit. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that was called Transcendent?
Yeah, Transcendence. Yeah, it's I think it's like 7 or 8 years old. It's not too new, but it's not too old either.
I'm curious, when you listen to a back channel message, what does it show when you're in the room? Does it show like you're on the phone or anything?
Wait, say that. What do you mean, like?
Because I was listening to a back channel message while I was here in this room, and then I came back. But while you're listening to the message, I can't hear you guys. Stockton's Corner. What does it show? Does it show that I'm listening to messages, or does it just show me regular?
No. It just showed you. It just showed you regular. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, same thing happens to me. It mutes the room. What I wish my phone doesn't do this. Whenever I get a phone call, I hear the phone call and the room. Like I don't know how to mute the room while I'm on a phone call. It's so irritating. So basically, what I have to do at that point is just exit the app while I take the phone call.
Yeah, and I was shocked because normally.
What were you saying, Rachel?
Oh, I was just saying. Usually, when I listen to a back channel message and then try to hear the room, usually I can't, and I have to go back out and in again. But it worked this time. This time it just let me right back in the room, so that was cool.
Yeah, it didn't even show you leave. So interesting. Well, it's nearly 8:00 here. I have to get to the grocery store before they close. I got to get some Sunday shopping done for my work week. So I'm going to take off and do that. But nice talking to you guys, Al, Rachel. Maybe, Al, when you're sober, we can talk about theism a little bit.
Yeah, that always sounds like a day, man.
Okay, I'll see. Yeah, it was nice talking.
Yeah, you too.
I thought I'd make that as uncomfortable as possible. Dude, I've got grilled cheese sandwich on right now, so it's all good. Yeah, peace out.
Later, guys. I'll be on later tonight.
Well, I'm gonna go in a room that I could just more listen to than talk in because I have things I need to do. But yeah, see you around, Al.
Yeah, take it easy. Have a good one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when she said Eppa's first name, it was fucking hilarious because she made it seem like it was Goo's name. But it was actually Eppa's.
Does anybody actually know Goo's first name?
Yeah, I do.
I think I do, yeah, actually.
Yeah, I do too. I wasn't sure if it was a known thing though.
What is it, David?
I'm not gonna say it.
Boy, shalom. Shalom.
Kick him.
Why you trying to kick Edmund, David? I thought y'all were cool, bro.
Everybody wants to be on recording. Them sitting in his boxers.
Boy, shalom. Adams, one day we're gonna be in Hollywood, brother. I'll go to the gay bar with you if we make $1 million.
When he wanted to do his gay porn.
Look, guys. Oh,
He owns a gay porn
Kanye is starting a porn company, FYI.
and then owns a gay porn company.
You do, bro? No, Kanye does.
No, you do.
Adams, let's not be like children.
Bass will honor you.
Let's not be like children now. That's crazy, man.
Gay porn company.
Hey, P. How you doing, P?
Banana swinger.
Is it gonna look here?
Huh?
Oh.
Is it ghetto in here?
No, it's not ghetto. We're trying to chill, have a conversation.
The white gay pornographer over here.
Listen, Adams, I got shit I gotta do.
Listen, Edmund.
I got shit I gotta do, my man.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you do.
If you guys only knew how much fun I have recording you, the boy knows.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't sound like Mr. Meeseeks all the time.
We only knew how much fun you had recording gay porn.
Why are you recording us like this, Edmund? Stop.
Oscar 11. What's up, gang?
This is all my artistic endeavor. I'm heavily invested, and I'm expanding rapidly.
I thought that was gay porn. I thought that's what you're invested in.
You know the greatest thing about being free, Adams, is not being gaslit by you.
That you can do gay porn and just, do gay porn.
I'll say it again. The best thing about being free is not being gaslit by you. I'm free. I'm free, Adams, of you. You freed me. You freed me. It's all because of you, not Monica. It's all because of you.
Free a butthole.
It's all because of you, my darling Adams. Will you marry me in the goo, my Adams? In Uranus and my tuchus. I want to thank you from my heart, Adams. You set me free. That was beautiful. Let's give Zen a round of applause. We're boy no shalom.
Your butt cheek.
The round table. Round table. That's my brother. What's good, bro?
You set me free. You made me go private on my IG. You set me free. I went private on my IG. You set me free. Yeah.
If you want to have access to Instagram, you'll stop harassing me.
That's what I'm saying. Girl.
Hey, yo.
Girl.
How many Instagram accounts do you want to lose today?
That's maybe the funniest thing you've ever said to me. That was very funny.
Come on. I get my privacy, you get your Instagram accounts back.
No, honestly, it's all because of you that I went private. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even have a job, for God's sakes. You saved me a lot of money.
I know, and you have just that much little of a voice now that you're private.
You saved me a lot of money, bro. I would definitely take you to a nice steak dinner, man. It would be not gay, man. I would take you to a nice dinner because you saved my ass, bro.
Reaching the voice, reaching the voices.
You saved me a lot of money, man. You're one of my top clowns, bro.
That sucks, Edmund.
You one of my top clowns, dog. I've been recording you a long time. You're a top clown.
Edmund.
Listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am Adam's secret meta pimp. I have secretly already meta pimped your ass. That's right. I'm your back shadow meta pimp you didn't even know you had. But you've been coming up here and giving it out for free. And I got it. I got you, bitch. I am your meta pimp, bitch. Got you, bitch. Gotcha. Meta pinch your ass.
Gotcha, bitch.
No, but when he wants to apologize, he doesn't have his platforms back. I mean, right?
Gotcha, bitch. Say it again with me. Jesus H. Christ, I gotcha, bitch. I meta pimped your ass. Now respect the power of the meta pimp hand, bitch.
Yo, Adams. God damn it. Adams.
Why is this person chirping at me like hello?
Dude, do you want Brock's phone number?
Oh my god, why you using about people's numbers? That's crazy.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, shut up. Now I'm not gonna give it out. Thank
Yeah,
that's
no,
ridiculous.
you just got blocked for that. That's weird.
Well, I've seen Brock's Instagram. He's a pretty normal guy. I don't understand what's your concern with Brock.
No, it's just that I know Brock is trying to network, and he wanted me to like help him network and meet people. So what the fuck is wrong with you? Piece of shit.
You're that's weird. Okay.
Brock likes cock.
I'll fuck with you.
Oh, I see. Hi, Alfonso. How are you doing down there?
Piece of shit.
Okay, I'll give you some shit. That's still weird.
Shit.
You're still weird for that.
You're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Shit of peace.
Listen, the magic word of the night is love. L-O-V-E. Say it with me, brothers and sisters. L-O-V-E. 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 L-O-V-E, 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 L-O-V-E.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello?
Fuck up, piece of shit.
Hello?
Yo, how do you home, yo?
Hello?
Shut
you
up,
moderator.
Hello?
Bitch.
L-O-V-E. L-O-V-E.
Get him out.
L-O-V-E. L-O... Oh, damn. Just when Yosef Rafuccio got to the stage. It's too bad. We were so close. Now we need our counter spy to come in. But we don't have enough agents. We're lacking agents. We'll be back. We'll find them again. Oh, we'll go to Blitz's room. Ooh, I'm Blitz's bitch. I'm an itch in your snitch. Beat me up, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. Hi, boat daddy. Take me to your boat, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. Take me to the boat, daddy. All hail the prophet Yosef Rafuccio, the one true son of God. All hail Yosef.
All these hypocrite worshippers of me. You see all the
Oh, hell no. You gotta get the fucking out of here.
They came in with you. They literally came in with you.
Piece of shit.
All these people have
That was so funny. This is so funny.
What's the roadblocks? Battlefield is less and less the older you get. You get what I'm saying? That's why they put youngsters on the front line like that. Ain't no. And what I'm saying, if you had mandatory military service, right? Most of those people are going to be ushered into the infantry. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You get what I'm saying? So what you would have women, young women, and young men, right, being ushered into the infantry. And the thing is this: I wouldn't want my daughter serving on no fucking in no front line infantry unit.
killing nobody for
Okay,
some money.
what I'm saying is I never said anything about front lines. You introduced that. What I said was that if
when they induct mass amounts of people into the military, where do they go?
My point. Allow me to.
They don't go into logistics. They go into the infantry.
Everybody do not go to the front line. No,
if you had mandatory military service, most of the people would be will go to the infantry.
Biggie,
come on, man.
Biggie, can I have my own opinion?
No. I've been talking your opinion for the last 50 minutes.
What you did was introduce something to it. I never said that. You always talking about front line. First of all, when you go into the military, there is an assessment test that you take that tells them where you would be best suited. So not everybody will go to the front line. So let's stop that.
No, okay? hold on, man. You said if you had mandatory military service in this country, listen to what you said. If you had I'm gonna help you understand your own point. If you had mandatory military service in this country, if you had mandatory military service in this country, most of the people inducted under that kind of system would go into the infantry. That is where the most manpower is always needed. If you had mandatory military service, that means everyone would have to serve in the military between when they reached a certain age. That means most of those people, the vast majority of them, would go to the fucking infantry. God damn, y'all don't even understand the point y'all be making.
You don't tell me what I don't understand. I understand my point. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to agree with my point at all. I'm not asking you that. What I said is, and I'm going to hold on it, that I think that everyone should be required to serve 4 years in the military. And I also think that they should up the age to 47, since people are always screaming like black men don't get this, black men don't get that, black women get this, black women get that. Listen, joining the military would really help a lot of these men, especially black men who are 35 plus, who are 40 plus, who don't have their acts together to get their acts together. Because just because you're in your 40s or you're 35 and you're plus, let's just say 35 plus. Allow me to finish my point before you jump in.
Can I just live off my dick, Bree? Can I just live off my dick? I'd rather live off my dick than go to the military.
Can I finish my listen, you can live, please stop the foolishness, okay? 35 plus, it will really help them to get their acts together. Just because you're grown and you're 30 plus does not mean that you don't need structure and discipline. A lot of men have not had structure and discipline all their lives. Maybe them joining the military will help them to turn that around. So yeah, if they up the age to about 47, that might change a lot of the narrative of a lot of black household stories. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, can I say something? Agree. Can I say something? Okay, so I know a lot of military people, right? And so let's say if I take the test and I qualify and I say, okay, I'm going to be a cook. So I'm going to be a cook. I'm going to be a cook on top of being a soldier. So what they're saying is that, like, let's say if I'm 42 years old and I join the military, I take the test and I'm saying, okay, I'm going to be a cook. I qualify to be a cook, but they're also going to train me to be a soldier. That is the main purpose of the military.
Is that Christy?
So me at 42 years old, if they put me out there on a battle, I'm not going to be cooperative when they say, okay, I need you to run up in here and shoot up these children and women because we in war right now. So that's kind of like what they're saying. I get your point, but the military is not just about training people for occupations. The military is about training soldiers. Your occupation is second. Like, that's what you are second. Yeah, I'm an engineer, but I'm a soldier. In the military, that's an engineer. Not that I'm an engineer and I'm a soldier first. You get what I'm saying? So the main purpose of the military is to train them for combat. So it don't matter. When all hands got to be on deck, it don't matter if you're a cook, if you're an engineer, if you're a computer scientist, if you whatever. Everybody has to be able to go to war when it's time to go to war. So they basically saying it's kind of harder for older people to be like, we gonna do this because the military be full of shit a lot of times. Like, be having us kill people for oil, for money. It's not all about fight for freedom and righteous things. Sometimes it's just
politics is about money. It's like really low key, like gangbanging a little bit. You understand?
We trying to throw niggas in the trash can. She's like, man, throw them niggas in the trash can. That's how you.
Gina, what are you talking about? First of all, some black men are already throwing themselves in the trash can. Y'all out here shooting each other. The prison system is filled with you guys.
Niggas like these.
So another alternative of you going to jail or being out in the streets, since quote unquote the statistics says, oh, black women are more ambitious, oh, black women go to college more, and third, and black men yelling, oh, well, there's more programs for black women. How about if they raise the age and allow some of you men who can't seem to get it together opportunity to get it together? You know what I'm saying? And it helps you guys. What is wrong with that? How do you know you're going to go to war? I think that there's a misconception when it comes to our military. And what's crazy to me is that we all enjoy the benefits of being free and being able to have our own opinion and being able to move about this world right here called this place, this continent called America freely, right? But nobody wants to defend it. That's crazy.
Why don't they take all these women that's getting all these government benefits and put them in the military?
Dino, guess what? Guess what, Dino? If they upped the age, maybe that would have helped you versus you getting turned out into the street life and going to prison. Maybe it would have gave you a different way versus selling drugs. Okay? Maybe it would have gave you a different outlook in life. Had you been able, Gemini, you just came back. Please listen to the conversation before you try to jump in.
I was joking.
Thank you. Thank you. So, maybe that would have gave you a different outlook versus you going and sending your ass up in somebody's jail cell, okay, with another hard-ass body man there 23 hours out the motherfucking day.
The book on swirling, y'all.
If it's an alternative, that's what how would you push back against it?
Man, listen, man, maybe, then if that's the type of dynamic, that's the type of argument that you want to make. Hell, you could, whatever you say about, black men being incarcerated, because in the scheme of things, like right now, presently incarcerated, there's not that many, you know what I'm saying, the total population of black men.
There's not a lot of niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Incarcerated, right? That's a myth. You
know what I'm saying? That ain't even a myth.
But then, man, it's like, man, that shit doesn't even really elicit a response, man. You making a bunk argument. You know what I'm saying? This is just a bunk ass argument.
Look at it for real though. All these women getting all these government benefits.
Anything that could possibly be helpful.
I'm bringing that word back, that shit was fun.
The reality is that you do have
that sound like
military service. And so up until 41 or whatever the age, so people have 23 years from the age of 18. They got 23 years to enter. The reality, it doesn't look too appealing to a lot of people. Those that want to do it are doing it. But
maybe we have to go
opening it up, that's not going to help.
Because you're saying no stipulations. No stipulations means that you can harm innocent people.
Hello?
There's no stipulations.
I just feel like some people their opinions to be the opinions of everyone else. At the end of the day, in other countries, it's mandatory for all their citizens to serve 4 years. Mandatory for all their citizens to at least serve 4 years. I think that it should be mandatory.
Do you really be around military people and I'm being honest. And so you know what they've been through, like killing women and children for war.
Not everybody.
But the thing is that it's a risk. Like, it's a big risk. And even, not only that, it's just the fact that the racism that's in the military, having them be on ships for, and some motherfuckers be mental. I've been in a military town full of black men. If I wanted to be married tomorrow, I could marry me a Swabby tomorrow. But the motherfuckers are thrown the fuck off. They give them a check every month from PTSD because they know they fucked them people up. So what you saying is like, you should fuck black men up more than the fuck they already are, a little bit low key. And I hear what you're saying. Like it would sound great if the military was different, but we talking about the United States military, so I don't think so. Because the United States is always in somebody's war. I don't know. Ever since I was little, it was always at war with somebody. They always in somebody's shit. So our military is always in some shit fight. We're always in it.
I know plenty of people who have signed up, did their 4 years, never seen war a day in their life. They did their 4 years, never seen war a day in their life, and they come out, and not only did they receive their benefits from the military, but they get the GI Bill, which helps them to go to school and do different certain things. They get to buy a home and things like that, and it actually helps to help them bring that.
You know, this country was at war for 20 years,
That helped them to get ahead of the time. They don't think that they could have before had they not. Not everybody, after they do their 4 years, sign up again to do another 4 or 2 years. Not everybody does that. I know a lot of people who will tell you that the military gave them the benefit that they're act together. And I think that it should be afforded to everyone. I feel like that would really help some of our men, even some of our women out here who are lost, who can't seem to get it together in civilian life. Go ahead and join the military.
Okay, well, I got somewhere else you can join for 4 years that'll change your life too. I got somewhere you can go for 4 years, and when you come back, you'll be a changed man, and it's good for you. And you usually go at around 10, 18.
All right, everybody, welcome to Jefferson Park News.
Can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, I got somewhere else, Bree. You go about 17, 18, and when you go, you'll be a changed man after. And you go for about 4 years, and it's real grueling, and it's hard, and it teaches you discipline. It's called college. And when you come out, you're a better man.
That help my damn son. That helped my damn child. I ain't gonna leave it alone. And the benefits are like, what's the benefit? The one benefit that the military can't get, you can't get.
Kick this bald-headed ass Hypnosis down in the audience. He's recording the room on fucking Instagram. Kick his ass out. Hypnosis down in the goo. Hypnosis, the one down in the goo. That's Edmund, the bald-headed ass fool that was up in here. Kick him out.
Is that the healthy debates you're talking about? No, that can't. I don't know if it's.
People that's in the military won't put their kids in the military.
But how do you convince somebody? You say, hey, son, I know you ain't doing nothing. Go to the military, possibly go to combat, because we've been in perpetual war for maybe 30 plus years now.
Every day we stay in.
But you know what? If you survive,
you can buy a house.
You can buy a house, or like that's not.
The universe is a hologram.
But that's not. But here's the thing, though. And if we want to
compare, if you don't get killed, then we're gonna give you a GI Bill so you can go to college.
On your everyday life.
If you don't get killed, you can go there. If y'all don't stop this bullshit, man.
But even the conscription
on Earth, man.
But even the conscription process with the other countries. Like Israel really don't go to war often.
But hold on, and let me say this. I'm not trying to minimize anybody's service because freedom isn't free. All right? So anybody that wants to go to the military, then obviously their efforts are appreciated. But
they can already do that, though.
Yeah. But, right. And anybody want to go to the military, God bless them. I would personally would rather send my kids to college or trade school than the military. That's just me. Listen to this. This is from Army.mil. The total number of soldiers in the active component of this the Army is 463,083. Males account for 84.3%. Females account for 15.7%. And of that, let's see. So when let me see here. When they talk about
Look, Jonathan. So the homeboy who took the competition, he downtown. He like uptown, like right before you hit downtown. Ain't no problems, plenty of parking. The white people ain't fucking with him, and it's about to be lit. See, Chef wanna fuck with them white people. But I'm about to go, you guys. I'll be back to cuss out Big E when I'm done.
You hear what I'm doing right now.
You ready? Okay.
Well, you hear what? Smoke your dope and drink your wine.
I'm about to go smoke my dope.
So how many people they got? No, it's good. I mean, it's fine. How many people they got? How many people do they have? How many people are coming?
Down your spine. What the fuck was that thing? And more importantly, how many others are lurking within these walls? As if on cue, another furry steps out from the shadows, snarling. You will submit.
Except for work stuff, which is basic. So that's why I say laptops are so irrelevant. More amazing. Maybe.
Right? And the reason I said the sex thing, because it would be very similar to you and I have a horrible sex, and then I go, but I have amazing sex with everybody else. It doesn't change the right? I need to get
some numbers.
Finally, thank you, Leaf.
Like Brent, honestly, you could like do a cooking comparison. You have they have
because everybody has to do here's why. Hold on, every other voice but mine. Here's why. Because nobody in this room thinks there's a universe in which you and I would have sex, which is why it was a safe comparison.
Fair enough.
Male, 6,670. Female, 160. Man, you start tagging and bagging women. You're sending dead women back over here out of combat. You see how long that shit lasts.
Send them all straight to Ukraine. I send all these purple-haired lesbians. Give them a rifle, some basic instruction, and send them to the front lines, huh?
See how long that shit lasts. That shit ain't gonna last. That shit ain't gonna last, man. Any motherfucker that advocated for women and serving in frontline infantry units, you know what I'm saying, man, will never get elected to a fucking office ever again in this country. Start sending women back over here in boxes, out in combat. Women coming back over here. I'm talking about in large numbers, legs and shit blown off, arms blown off, all that kind of shit, man. Shit, what the fuck, man? Who going for that? Who got the stomach for that? This country ain't got the stomach for that kind of shit.
I was busy. I wish I could have counted the mic before Bree left. Honestly, you can never, ever, if you understand the military, advocate for a black man to be in the military. That's just goofy shit. You're subjecting them to way worse than they're gonna see in the hood, and you putting them in a position where racists are gonna have complete control over them. They're gonna die for no reason. They're gonna be obligated to do things that they shouldn't even be ever open to in any way, shape, or fashion. There's all kinds of abuse that happens in there. They're isolated amongst their peers because they're a minority group that's shunned. So nobody wants to battle buddy. I'm saying this from personal experience. So like anybody advocating for somebody to go into the military don't know much about the military or don't have anybody close to them in the military at all.
Man, all the niggas got PTSD. They all fucked up mentally.
Let me ask you something though, Gemini. Just imagine, if say, because she was talking about, women they can serve in the infantry, they want to. Man, just imagine, man, they started.
So this house is called Bottle Serves by the Wood. Are modern black women more ambitious than black men?
We lost them.
I was about to die.
You got to repeat, E. You cut out for.
I said, man, what do you think would happen, man, if whenever the United States goes to war, if they started bringing caskets full of women back over here that died in combat?
It'll be over with, but more importantly, right, okay, when you're talking about infantry, the front line, that's 11 Bravo. Mostly that's going to be men just because of the physical fitness component of that.
That's my point. No, that's the point I was making. I said there's a reason why, women and they have young men serving in the infantry. Ain't no
11 Bravo is predominantly male, and if you find a female, she's not going to be frontlining it with them. It's not happening, bro. What they did do was there's a big push for equality among men and women in the military. And we have to do PT training and PT tests, physical training, physical tests. And what they did was they leveled it because right now it's unequal. Like women have to do less push-ups, less sit-ups. It's not the same requirements as a male. We have to do more miles with gear on, all that, right? They don't have to do as much because they're not physically as strong as us, which is fine. But when they started pushing for equality, they leveled it. And women started failing to the point where they had to scale it back down because they're just not physically capable of doing what men are doing on the battlefield. So when you start talking about taking that to putting them on the front line, they wouldn't do that for the simple fact that we would be at a loss before we even get started. Like the front liners cleared the way. They laid the path for the runways where the landing ships are going to be, for where the rest of the people are going to come through. I was 13 Bravo, so for the cannoneers to come through, that's a cannoneer crew member. For us to come through and put the cannons down and determine our azimuth of fire, they got to clear all that out. I mean, no disrespect to women, but they just not built to do that, bro, at all.
In other words, our military get ran through.
Facts.
Man, let them hoes get run through. Shit.
Nah, because
no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like they would just like they would get wiped. They would get wiped on the battlefield against men.
Yes.
And I don't understand why that's not really understood. And look, if you tell somebody, hey, Gemini, I'm going to give you a GI Bill and all this stuff, house and medical and all this stuff, but you never going to have to pick up a combat rifle on the front line versus, hey, I'm going to give you all that stuff, but I'm sending you to the front line to get shot at and shoot. What you think going to be more appealing to you?
Man, I'm trying to stay back.
Yo, Biggie's 110% right. Gemini's 110% right. Yo, you like, it's not just the dead bodies. It's those female soldiers getting raped, gang raped. Do you know how demoralizing that shit would be?
Yeah.
Bro, remember what happened? There was a couple of female soldiers. Was this during the first Iraq War in 90? They got captured and stuff like that, and all this stuff, and then it's like the whole world was like, yo, this is disgusting. Well, the United States was like, this disgusting and all this stuff. Meanwhile, niggas was getting captured left and right and executed. Nobody, it was just like, oh well, whatever. So you talking about mental health and stuff? All you have to do is look at Vietnam. How did that work out in terms of mental health? The explosion of mental health and drug usage after that in the black community didn't work out well. It would be probably 10 times that much if what we talking about would happen.
That's just not a good option, bro. On paper, it sounds good until you experience it. It's not a good option for to start saying this is what the black man need to do. Like that's out.
A lot of these folks just be talking, man. Don't even be realizing what they asking for. That's the.
They not.
And I'm not saying that the sister was a feminist, but that's that. Women should just be talking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, I did this. I'm not just saying I did my.
No, I'm not talking about with you. I'm not talking about with the brother. I'm talking about like just saying that. You know, everybody should serve in the military.
That's just talking. They don't. I've experienced what that is. Like that's not what it sounds.
And how you gonna fund that? Who gonna pay for everybody going to the military? Anybody thought about that? I mean, we only have like a 1.5 million active people. You start making everybody go to the military, that's gonna be more than 10 million people a year. So where that budget coming from?
Well, what they would do is they would get rid of a lot of the long-term servicemen, and everybody would just be cut down to just the 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? You would have your generals, you would have your officers, but then because that's what mops up most of the money anyway. But they would cut down on like the military pensions and all that because people would just get 4 or 5 years and they'd be in and out.
But wouldn't that defeat the purpose of the argument? Is that you can get all the stuff that they get now, all the benefits, and you just need to give 4 years. Anybody think about the civilian population, civilian industry, how decimated it would be? If just you take a bunch of workers out of the civilian pool and put them in the military. I mean, like, it just wasn't well thought through. But anyway.
That's legit. But I think she's got it backwards. I think instead of letting old dudes go in, I think letting these young women that have these children go in and earn their service, earn that housing, earn that child care, because then the children will be exposed to government standards and food and health care and housing and all the benefits that come with the government. I think that would be good for single mothers for real. But not putting them out on no front line or nothing like that, nothing crazy, but just having them, get those GS jobs. You know what I'm talking about? The GS1, GS2, GS5, 10. You know what I'm saying? That's correct.
Okay, so that was...
Military ain't no solution. Military service is not the solution to any of that shit.
Leave. Go ahead and play that shit.
Okay, the DMs I have run from August 15th to...
She's a travel agent.
September 8th. And I got clicked on this account.
Oh, no.
September. So it's Monica _Monica. Yeah, _Monica 24/7. I'm trying to understand where where's the miscommunication? Because I have
there is no miscommunication.
I'm reading you. To 2020, but I don't see any.
I'm reading you. I read to you exactly what was said back and forth between you and I on the 29th of October. That was 2 days before Halloween, and really that is 6 months ago. So the last two-way communication that you and I had
was 6 months ago. What are you talking about?
No, there's more. Hold on.
She's so pathetic, dude. This is the most neurotic fucking fatty on the app. That she's sitting here obsessing over this nonsense. She's crazy. I feel bad for her. She's a schmuck. Oh, that's it. That's all you got. I thought it was live.
I'm doing a search right now for Real Roger Mayhem and Monica 2020.
Oh my God, she's going back to 2020?
So on November 10th, 2023, guess Real Roger Mayhem co-moderators don't value free speech or hashtag free speech or hashtag freedom of association. Fix yourself, fragile hater. And on November 9th, 2023, Real Roger Mayhem, I was just removed from the Healthy Debates room, and am I no longer welcome? Let me like it and retweet it so maybe you can see it, because that was in the public. That was just a post that I did.
Okay, but from here on out, you have to talk in an accent because we're all dying of boredom. So you gotta do like an accent or something with flair.
Accent. Okay, accent. Let's go. Guess Real Roger Mayhem co-moderators don't value hashtag free speech and freedom of association. Fix yourself, you fragile haters. Yeah.
See, that is so much better. Thank you.
You're welcome. YouTube short on it.
Tima, can you hear me?
Wow.
Tima.
Hey, Akima, it's me, Akima. Can't stand listening to him. Ugh. Akima makes me fucking sick. Can't stand listening to that motherfucker. I think the earth is flat. People be
But coach hypnosis. Monica got rushed out from Healthy Debates.
Oh, fabulous! So great news.
What is your position right now with Monica?
I don't have a position with Monica. I do not care about Monica, dude. She's just a dummy, man.
I thought you supported her.
No, man. I mean, I support everybody, but like, I think she's just, I feel bad for her, but I feel bad for everybody. I mean, I feel bad for you.
Honestly, I wish Monica would come into these rooms with us and get the coaching that she needs.
She doesn't need our coaching, man. She needs to go to the gym, get herself a husband, and get herself an income. I don't know what else she could really want for anybody. Oh.
Maybe could help her.
Yeah, that's actually very true. Alrighty, buddy. Well, it's 8:37 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is Hypnosis Communication Incorporated. I want to thank you all for being here. Ruboy Shalom. I'm gonna head out and go to the gym, and then get a piece of pizza. I wanted to go to this restaurant and get a pizza and skip the gym, but damn, man, they're charging $30 now for a 16-inch pizza. 16-inch pizza? That's I can eat that in 5 minutes. That's nothing. $30. So what I'm trying to say is yeah, prices are fucking up, dude. Prices are up 80%. Inflation's real. Pizza's expensive nowadays. But I can go to the other pizza shop and get one slice for $6. And then if you go back the next day, they give you the 25% discount. So Fatty Pizza McGee over here. I got my pizza supply on discount. I'm going to survive the coming economic crash because I got my pizza supply in my back pocket. But actually, I think they fired him because he was giving me such awesome deals every day at the cash register. He's like, I got you, bro. You're a regular. Thanks, man. But they fired his ass. Too many regulars under his watch. Go ahead and give yourself a $200 tip, kid. I said $2. You're fired. You're fired.
Chicago and your grandmother was related to Al Capone. Yeah, he paid for them to promote from Sicily because when he went from Brooklyn to Chicago, he didn't have anybody to help him.
This is kind of funny because it's like Clown House Neurotics. Zach De La Rue, I don't know if you know who he is. One day he was like, you should just create a show called The Crazy People of the Internet. And that's basically what the Dinner for Schmucks show is. So, oh my God, I have been literally recording Clown House all day long. It's like kind of scary. But it's worth it because tomorrow I got work I got to do, and I know I can get away with it right now because I'm free on a Sunday. But Leaf Man, whoever you are, God bless you. Wherever you came from, you've been a lot of fun and very funny because you added a whole nother dimension to my troll where these people were like, oh shit, other people know our bullshit and other people are using Edmund to call out our bullshit. Whoa. Ooh, this is getting scary. People are, like you're scaring people, Leaf Man, whoever you are. You know some people, you know some shit. I hope you're not like a crazier psychopath than them. But I get the feeling maybe someone who goes around pretending to be a leaf, maybe they have a good heart. Maybe they're an authentic person. Reborn, oi, shaloi, loi, reborn, oi, shaloi, loi, reborn, oi, shaloi, loi, reborn, oi, shaloi, loi. Reborn, oi, shaloi, I'm keystring. Shh. I'm keegling my tuchus. Shh. This is my tuchus ASMR video. Shh. I'm keegling. Shh. This is my top secret goat ASMR video. Shh.